Tonight I'm going to colour this. I was going to paint it, but no, I think I'll just use markers and just try and get all the basic colours down. And not really sure what colour I'm going to colour it, but we'll see. I'm going to do an undertone of like grey colours, so I've got like warm grey markers which I'm going to do, just start to colour a lot of the darker areas really, because I want to get a lot of the grey tones in this piece. Now I've erased the pencil lines beforehand, still some eraser shavings everywhere, but just try and get this coloured and looking half decent hopefully. So I'm just going to use a load of Copic markers and try and blend them all together. I'm going to use like greys at first, and then I'll overlay the grey colours with something else. I'll just figure it out. Hello Suma. Yeah, I'm fine, how are you? I just thought I'd go live. It's been a while. Well, I did a stream last night, but it's been a while before that, about a week or so between live streams, so just trying to colour this as best I can. Just try and get some of the darker areas and with the marker. I'm using a warm grey 5 for this like stage of the drawing. Oh, I miss you too. Yeah, hopefully I can get this finished in this stream. Right, I'll find some of the grey colours now. Got a warm grey 3. I think I've got the ink refill there, so I might need to refill this one up. We can start to blend a lot of this together now. I usually just like doing like the grey tones and then overlaying like maybe whatever colour it's going to be over the top. I haven't quite decided what colour it's going to be, but figure that out as I'm going along. Oops. Just fill this up a bit because it's running out. Right, I think I'll use some cool greys now, maybe on the teeth and the eye in particular, and maybe a bit of the tongue as well, because it's more different to these tentacles. So I'll just try and figure that out. Maybe a C3. Because if I could do like sort of darker teeth, I can lighten them later anyway, so just start off darkening them. Cheers, Thunderhorse. Hopefully it'll get there and I'll finish this within the live stream. I'm just trying to build up the colours with Copic markers. Yeah, just have a go. I mean, Copic markers are a bit expensive. There's like cheaper alternatives to colour drawings and stuff. It's just best to have a go, you know. That's a good grey colour there to build up the eye. I always leave like a lighter sort of centre than it. I can add like a lighter colour later on. I can go over some of this like tongue now a little bit with this grey, and it'll soften the warm grey a little bit because it's like a colder grey, so hopefully it makes it different from these tentacles, because they're going to be part of the fleshy head thing of this demon creature. I need to refill this one up. There it is. Found it straight away. Just got a couple of drops. That'll do. Don't really need much of this grey on this bit, but just on maybe the underside of this tongue, make it a bit more dark, because I can overlay some like pinks and a few, maybe some reds, I don't know, over the top. Try and blend it all together. Hello Marquez. Yeah, I'm doing fine, how are you? Yeah, I said I'd colour this in on it was last night's stream, yeah. I was going to say last week's, but yeah, it was last night's. I'm losing track of time. Just using Copic markers. I was going to use some paint at first, but sometimes paint, I just need it to dry. I ain't got really like anything to dry it with, like a hairdryer or anything, so... Oh, you're drawing a Pokemon. Nice one. I ain't drawn them for ages. I think I drew a zombie Pikachu once. I think that was about it. I can't remember. Just trying to remember. I think I can use a darker marker on the... That shows up. Want there to be darker areas. Helps separate them teeth a little bit more. Don't matter if I go over the teeth, I can just sort them out. Maybe the teeth have like a darker root to them. I think this one needs refilling as well. I should have done this beforehand. Oh, your birthday's on the 19th. Nice one. That's good. I hope you have a good day. That's like less than a week. I always get art supplies on my birthday. Guaranteed. Yeah, it's quite a nice dark grey colour. So I maybe need to refill that one up as well. Yeah, there it is. Found it. Right, so I think there's some darker areas on here, because if I can just fill them in like darker, they're going to be like probably quite bloody areas or something, like, I don't know, or maybe this, I don't know. It's good to add like dark colours, and then you can overlay it with some other colours, because these Copics blend fairly well with each other, so just leave them like that. And then I could get the grey again, the Cool Grey 3, maybe just blend this out a little bit more. And leave some areas in between just to, because they'll be like the highlighted areas. Yeah, it does look like Venom's. It will even more when I add like some pinks to it, I think, and like red colours and stuff. Yeah, there's the tongue there, and then these tentacles will be like different colours. Probably the the same colour as the rest of the head, so I'll try and figure out a colour for that. Just haven't figured that out yet. Just see as I go along, see what I can do. Got a feeling that ain't full up, I don't know. Oh, it's got a bit of ink in it. A little bit of pink in it, not a right lot. Needs filling up. I think half of these markers do. I should have filled them up beforehand, but never did. Keep refilling that one up. It's quite an important pink. I need to probably buy some more of these refills. I'm going to run out very soon of these sometime. My favourite Disney movie? I don't know. Pirates of the Caribbean? I like all them classics. But if you're talking about cartoon Disney movies, then maybe, don't know. Trying to think. Don't know. There's quite a few cartoon movies, but I can't think what my favourite one would be. But I do like Pirates of the Caribbean. That's I think they're classes. Oh yeah, the Disney movies. I got a jar of dirt. Captain Jack. Yeah, so I like them colours. I like the pink, but I don't know about these tentacle things. They'll probably be, I don't know, I like the idea of maybe green perhaps, I don't know. I'll see. Just try and find, maybe a bit more of the and follow some of the lines a bit closer now that I've already inked in. And this like grey, well, warm grey colour, it'll turn whatever colour I, fill this in. Demon Chew, what's up? What's up? Yeah. Yeah, so if I do decide to make these other tentacles like a green colour, I could just blend it all together. I think I've got a good green colour, but it's like a bluey green, like an aqua type colour. Depending on where it is though. It'll be somewhere. Be in my massive pencil case thing. Ah, found it. Aqua. I'll probably finish adding these darker areas here. But try and follow more of the ink lines that I've already added, because that'll be a lot of the shadow. Yeah, thanks Demon Chew. Hopefully I'm going to finish this within this live stream. At the moment I'm just colouring this entirely with Copic markers, but I don't know if I'll use anything else later on. I just don't know yet. Actually, I'm tempted to see what that aqua colour would look like over one of these. Maybe this tentacle. It's quite a bright colour. Yeah, they do cost a bit, these Copic markers. I think you need all the markers, and then you need all the actual ink refills as well, which just cost quite a lot. I have to buy them online, and sometimes I buy them either from America or Japan sometimes, but they are expensive. Yeah, that green looks a little bit too out of place at the moment, but I think if I get maybe some yellows and maybe like a light blue, I can blend some of this out a bit more. I've got like a light blue, frost blue it's called. Let's try and blend some of this out a bit more. Yeah, it's more like a demon thing, but it's probably got a zombie eye. I don't know. It's got like a damaged side of the head, so it could be a zombie demon. Yeah. Yeah, so this blue it's sort of softening the colour a little bit, because it was a bit too sharp, I think, that green. And it makes it slightly blue, but if I still want it to be green, I can go over it with yellow. Yeah, I do watch horror movies all the time. I've got loads of DVDs on, horror films and stuff like that. Been watching them for years. Just love horror. Yeah, it's like a water monster, yeah. It could be actually, watercolours. Especially if I finish it all the tentacles in this type of colour. I do collect horror movies, yeah. All sorts of movies as well as horror. I'm starting to collect a lot of movies from my childhood, back in the 80s. Some of my favourites, like, they might be a bit cheesy now, like some of them, but like Ghostbusters and stuff like that. I just love some of them movies. And a film called Legend, I got that. It was about a year ago. I got it now, but some of these old fantasy films, Labyrinth, just they're not like horror, but I think it's best just to collect all your favourite movies that you used to like as a kid, as well as horror movies. Right, so I'll just try and add this yellow over the top, see what it's going to go like. Yeah, quite like that. It's looking a bit bright like, but oh well. Bright colours can sometimes work. Yeah. Yeah, there's quite a few people complain on my old videos, I just don't know. But, I don't know, back when I used to do videos, I used to like hold the camera, I've said this quite a few times, while I was actually drawing and stuff like that, and or I'd draw stuff off the camera while I was, filming it, and then people would complain, and I don't know. I think that was just me trying to like learn how to do these videos sometimes. Well, for this live stream, I use my iPhone to film this, and it's some kind of like grip thing. I don't know what you call it. I've got a spare one. I'll just show you. It's like, it's got this clip at the end, which you can clip to like a desk or anything, and at the other end it's got the bit where, like the clip where you can clip your phone, and this arm's like fully bendable, so you can just angle it how you want. That's for the phone. I've got like a tripod which is broken at the moment because I dropped it. I always break stuff, so I need a new tripod, but the tripod's pretty good, but as I said, I need another one, so I'll put that over there. Yeah, so that's what I use to hold the thing now. I don't have to hold the phone when I'm filming, because that would be really difficult. I don't know how I used to manage it before, but yeah, I think with these colours, I think I just need to go back and forward and really just try and blend the colours up a little bit more. I think I'll blend some pinks and that go into the tentacles, maybe. Just blend it further, I don't know. Yeah, it sounds like a good concept, that. Yeah. I've come up with a load of stories and things and ideas and stuff to draw out, but I just need to work on one idea, I think, and then... Yeah, but it sounds like a good idea, that. Demon Chew. yeah, I definitely want to make a book of some kind. I'm doing an art book first, that should be out hopefully soon. Got a load of illustrations for that. Get that done, and then I really want to go back to the ideas that I had for a graphic novel. I've had a few ideas, but it's just settling on an idea really and trying to stick to one idea at a time. That's what I find difficult. Yeah, I like the green colours here. It's just got to blend them out a little bit more. There's the ink refill for that blue. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I think if you stick with it and that, you know, you probably finish it. I've started that many ideas for books or stories, ideas and stuff, and then I got distracted with either commissions or other work, and I just haven't finished anything. I think you've definitely got to commit yourself to creating stuff. Right, let's try and blend this. And like soften some of that yellow as well, just with the blue, if it's a bit too bright. Yeah, if that's what you want to do, be a comic artist, drawing horror stuff. Just got to stick with it, you know. And don't be, you know, like talked out of it by other people, because they're not sort of living your life, you know. Just like be practical about it, because when I was at school, I was talked out of doing a lot of stuff. Even though I wanted to draw comics, even though now I don't really want to draw like Marvel comics or anything, but yeah, but you get a lot of people just sort of, sometimes it's family, sometimes it's teachers or people like that. They think they know what's best for you. Like they might give you some good advice, you know, don't get me wrong, but in my experience, they're either trying to put you down or I don't know. Sometimes, yeah, I mean, you get some supportive family or teachers that can be supportive and things like that. But I never really had that, really. A lot of the art teachers I had was just looked at what I was drawing, because I wanted to draw other stuff. I didn't want to draw what they wanted me to draw, like fruit balls and a pack of noodles and, you know, stretched out on a table and random stuff like that. I wasn't really interested in, to be honest, but yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Just try and develop your world around your characters, you know, and that's what they always say, like, you know, you come up with characters, try and develop like the environment and everything, and what other characters you could interact with, or you know, who's the villain sort of thing, or villains, you know, collection of bad guys or whatever. Yeah. I used to do a lot of that as a kid. Mind you, I'm like early 40s now, so it's a long time. Well, it wasn't a real long time since I was like a teenager or anything, but I used to think a lot about creating my own like worlds and things and characters. I need to refill this up again. Yeah, quite like the bluey green colours. Blend this one out a bit more. Use this yellow a bit now, but I could soften that yellow out a bit more because it's a bit too bright for my liking, I think, this, but I think what it is on here, it's just going backwards and forwards with different colours. Try and work on it a bit more. Yeah, I think it needs to be darker here, just to separate the teeth just a bit more. Yeah, that's a bit better there. A bit darken around the eye a bit more because the eye's a bit more sunken into, I don't know, whatever it is, like the skull of this creature. Yeah, I want to see the new Conjuring. Quite like them films. I think we could do with more pinks on this one. Where's the other one? Oh, try and use that one. Nice one. I'm really sure on that. That was more like a orangey pink, that one. I need a... I don't know if that one's run out. Got a sugar diamond pink. I think that one's too pink actually. Let's test it out a bit. Oh, I think it's run out. A horror comedy someday. Yeah, I'd like to make a horror film. That's one of my little dreams. I've got a good idea for it. It'll probably borrow everything from like Evil Dead, lots of zombie films and other stuff, but yeah, hopefully, I think you just gotta work towards your dreams and then they'll become like a reality, you know, whatever they may be. It's just, I think you've got to work towards them, not wait for them to come. Cheers, Michael. I'm just trying to figure out a lot of these pinks. I don't know if this is too bright. I don't know. I like the greens and that. I think this is like a, what colour is this? Light prawn. I like prawns. Anyway. But I want this side of the demon thing to be like a little bit like fleshy type thing. Like a bit gory on this side. So I need it to be a bit darker so these like holes can be a bit more like flesh sort of tone. Ah, you're from Wales, yeah. Yeah, dragons and stuff. I like dragons. You can draw them many different ways. I ain't drawn them for a while, actually, dragons. I'd like to do a zombie dragon. No, that'd be cool. But yeah. Actually, that's a nice good tone there. Maybe carry that tone underneath there. Maybe a few bits over the tongue, maybe. Yeah, Mark was here. Zombie dragon. Just it's got to be done. Got to be drawn. Just like an undead dragon, like rotten wings and things, and I don't know, like a lot of the skeleton like showing through the dragon. It looked quite good actually. Can turn a lot of this grey like a dark red or pink or whatever. Just try and make it match and stuff. That's why I like starting off these drawings with like grey tones, because you can work out a lot of the shadows and everything with like grey tone and things like that, and then just overlay the colours over the top. It's usually a good way of colouring in stuff. I love zombies too, you know, just really good. I like some of the designs of zombies in film and things, and like stuff like Walking Dead, just really good, really creative. I just like to sculpture some of the zombies and have a go at that, you know. Just create art in different ways. I think it's always a good idea sometimes. I mean, I know I can draw zombies, but maybe try and have a go at sculpture work and in time. Oh, maybe carry some of this like pink here, just underneath, just to try and make it match a little bit. Yeah, it looks as if Alien met the Walking Dead. Yeah, it looks quite alien, this, actually. Part of it's alien. The classic green alien stuff, I don't know. I remember as a kid looking at alien illustrations, but like cartoony type aliens, and there'd always be this like green colour, um, and then the aliens would have like little stalks on their head, and I don't know, daft stuff like that. That's what I remember. I used to look at them, look at them drawings and thinking, that's a bit, I don't know. Wonder if I can draw better alien stuff like that as I get older. And here I am just drawing random stuff, horror stuff. Oh yeah, the alien films, yeah. I think, I can't remember how old I was. I think I was 6, and I saw, well, I found the Alien film, like, it had been recorded off the TV, and I just started playing it, and it just played right on that bit where the alien burst out of that bloke's stomach. John Hurt, the actor, is. And I remember going upstairs and just puking up. I was only like 6 years old. Crazy what you remember when you were a kid. Yeah, I quite like the colours this. Not too sure about it at the start, but yeah, I think when I was 6 years old I wasn't sort of like used to watching films like that, but when I got to like 7, 8, 9, I'd watched everything there ever was, Hellraiser and whatever else, Evil Dead, all the classics. And I sort of like became desensitized to all the horror and stuff, and yeah. Favourite films though, classics. Horror films are just the best. Don't really know what else I can add to this. Maybe some bit of darker area if I can find darker pens. Maybe. What's this? Oh, Friday the 13th. He was born on the Friday the 13th. That's good luck, actually. Some would say it isn't good luck, but yeah. Actually, I might have just made that up. I don't know if it's good luck or not. But it's a good date to be born on, I'd say. Friday the 13th. The darker pen just helps add more depth to it a bit more. So the original ink drawing, I just left like a load of the detail out that I'd usually do on other drawings, so I could allow for all this colour. But sometimes I could just come back and ink some textures over things just to darken some areas. You can always do that. I'm just like darkening the roots of the teeth a bit. It helps them like stand out a bit, and it just makes the teeth a bit more rooted into like the gums and that, and you can build on them with different layers of colours later on or whenever you want. Yeah. Yeah, I think it would have been cool to mention that. He was born on like Friday the 13th back at school. Some like street cred. But yeah, you might have got saying like a devil's son or something like that. Or maybe do some maybe some darker areas over here. I don't know if that'll make. So I can probably blend them out a little bit more because they look a bit too sharp there. Maybe use that light prawn colour just to go over them a bit. Blend them out a little bit more. Yeah, I think some drawings do have a story behind them, what I do. But then, yeah, I should do that more. I think it needs a lot more work, but it's looking okay so far. I don't know what to do some of that pink actually in the eyeball, make it look a bit bloodshot or something. But just around the edges. Always leave like a little, light a bit in there that can always build up to it. Maybe go over it with, I don't know, the sort of pinks and layer it up. It's worth just adding like a little underside of pink to them tentacles. Don't know if it shows as much. Sort of adds something to it. I think what I can do is, oh, I haven't sharpened it. Got like a white pencil crayon. I can maybe raise a few of these areas out. Just a little bit, just to bring these areas out, especially some of these like veiny little bits. Yeah, just blends it a little bit, you know, and just creates a nice highlighted areas. And if you had a bit more time, probably spend a bit more time on this. I probably will after this live stream. I'll probably come back and try and work little bits out here, maybe add some more inks over it. Just try and work on it a little bit more. But your white pencil is a real good highlighting tool. But for it to work, I think I'd need a bit more darker areas and try and darken everything underneath there and then go back over some of them like veiny areas that I wanted to try and highlight a bit more. So the key is just to make it darker, and then you can bring out the highlights a lot easier. Yeah, not too bad. And I can go in here and just add some highlights. Not too many. But like I said, it works best going over like darker areas. Yeah, so looks not too bad. Yeah, I like them colours. Right, I think I'll leave it there now. There's good colour in that, but I think, yeah, it does need a bit more doing to it, but yeah, if I was going to spend a bit more time on it, which I probably will do at some point, like I said, I get distracted. I've got a few more commissions today to sort out, so probably tomorrow I'll be doing one of them commissions. It's another zombie drawing, some kind of zombie or something, but yeah, spend a bit more time on this one. I don't know. Yeah, probably start inking little areas here and there, maybe thicken the lines on the outside, I don't know. Yeah, it's just working out with it. You get to a point sometimes where you get sort of like stuck what you can do, and then you maybe like think about it a bit more, and then you can come back to it and just add more to it. I think it needs a more different shades of green, or maybe a few layers of more Copics, I don't know. I quite like it. Yeah, it looks alright. Anyway, I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to do another live stream tomorrow. Probably work on one of my commissions or some other drawing. I've got quite a few drawings to get through. Cheers, Demon Chew. Yeah, I'm quite happy with it so far. I'm working on... Oh, what am I working on? I was working on something today. Oh, a pirate zombie skull. Oh, if I can reach it. It brought me back then. Working on this pirate zombie skull. I've just got to work on, there's going to be like 2 cutlasses, like pirate swords, crossing over there, just part of the design, but I've got to work on it a little bit more. I don't think I've drawn them correct. But yeah, I've drawn like the pirate skull with his hat on and like a patch thing there. This is going to be like a t-shirt design, I think. But like I said, I just have to draw the cutlasses a little bit better and things like that. So that's what I was working on today, trying to draw. I drew something similar to this for a commission a couple of years ago. I'll have to dig that out. I've got it in folders somewhere. But yeah, that's what I was working on today. So just got to try and finish that off as and when I can. But yeah, I just get distracted quite a lot with different drawings that I'm working on. Anyway, so I'll be back tomorrow night, usually about the same time, 10:30ish UK time. Have a good day too, Marquez, and everyone else. Have a good day, good evening, or good day, afternoon, whatever the time is, or good night. Yeah. I'll probably be going to bed because I've got to get up early tomorrow for more work, more drawings, and dropping pens everywhere. And yeah, so I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.